Today we will be looking at my top farming strategies. Starting with the Valk only and Earthquake strategies. We have equipped on the heroes the damaging equipment that we have. You don't need any heroes. This army also works very well if you don't have any heroes at all while upgrading them. But if you have any, it helps a lot to improve the attack. The idea it is quite simple. We can use the earthquake spells to break up a few compartments that have some more loot in it. Let the Valks progress a bit further. And then we use the Valks all around the base to get up to those 50%, use some heroes for the abilities, and get to 50% as fast as possible. After we get those 50%, we will break off the attack. We will rely on the loot that we get from the league bonus. So the attack strategy works even better if you're on a higher league. For example, here, now we have a total of almost 700,000 of both of them and 10,000 of Dark Elixir. I think this is very good. And also, if we look at the time, we can see that it takes us about 30 seconds per attack, which means that we can get much more loot in a shorter period of time, and we don't rely on the basis on having any good amounts of loot. So we don't spend all day skipping around. We just have to wait a few seconds for the attack to be finished with those 50%, and then we snack the loot that we get. The total you get from the attack varies. Alright, so if we have a bit more loot, then we also get a bit more loot in total, of course. Maximum I think you can get is about 200 million of gold and elixir per hour. I think that's a pretty solid one, especially if it also works with no heroes. Let's see, what have we got here? Put the earthquakes down. Always use the other three just to damage some random buildings and hope that they get taken out by the Valkyries as well. We got those 30% already going in. It also is very much easier on those bases that have the resource buildings outside and not closed in compartments. Got those 50. Very nice. Yeah, but the best choice really is to have at least one hero, Barbarian King, and like this you're always like free to go. Very nice choice. The second most, or probably the most used army in Clash of Clans is the sneaky goblins, which you can see right here. I've also put on some jump spells, the haste spells, and I also like to take with me one of these invisibility spells just to maybe try and poke on the town hall that's in the middle of the base. You can secure your sneaky goblins a bit better that way. Alright, then let's go in. We'll find a base to attack. Now we rely on the base on having much gold and elixir, so I think we really need to get up at least 1 million of both of them. Maybe if you try to focus on the dark elixir, I think like 15,000 is really the way you want to go for. If you're also content with like 700,000, that's good as well. Alright, we found one. Let's see what we get, where we can get. We have the storages in the middle, not much on the outside. You can take one sneaky goblin per collector, and it would take 3 of them to finish storage if it's placed on the outside. So you will use a jump spell here, put down some of these to make them progress faster. We can maybe try to get those 50% as well. Let's use the heroes, and then we can go on with the sneaky goblins. Put on some more haste spells. Let them go in. Then also for this elixir. We also want to use jump spell and haste spell over here. Yeah, they're getting the damage done. One more, and down here also. Really need that one as well. We got that one. Move on from over here. Maybe we can get the last collector there as well, or town hall, also very nice. Now we can use the invisibility spell to secure those. Very good. and move on to the last storage. There's also one more. We missed one. But it's fine. Very good. There's nothing more we can do. We also got the stars. Also very good for star bonus. Let's do one more. Use the sneaky goblins for the collectors on the outside. Nice. We can use a jump spell right here. Put down the haste spells. Oh, I missed the jump spell. Well, that's stupid. Always make sure to not miss the jump spell. Otherwise, well, what can I say? It's a bit unlucky. Get the dark elixir. And also maybe want to try. Oh, there's a compartment open right here. Put down a haste one. I think we will use another one of these just to get over to the town hall to get those extra stored resources. The invisibility spell. Very good. Also, always make sure to not cover the town hall if you're using the invisibility spell. It won't be of much use if they cannot attack the town hall. Okay, we can get last gold storage. Very nice. And I think that's it. We also got 2 stars. Very nice. I think it's not that bad. We can do better. I think there's bases out there with 2.5 million of gold and elixir. But yeah, this is it. Thank you very much for watching. And I wish you a nice week. See you next time.